Well, Jonathan, I thought they had canceled the land show last week because they said that the technical difficulties in the studio, but I thought maybe that was just a nice way.
We're the technical difficulty.
So, but they did have us back. Thank you for Skipper for having us back and trying to put together their best of episode, which was probably impossible.
Well, yeah, no doubt. Well, man, we had a good show today with Mr. Lee Roberts. He's the owner of Innovative Bridge Company out of Petal, Mississippi. You got a little experience in Petal. But it was really neat to kind of hear about some of the projects that he's done and some of the solutions that are available to landowners to, make crossings and such.
Yeah, amazing. They use these old rail cars and they tackle little creeks to big areas and working all over the South. And before I forget, we want to thank our new station, welcome our new station, WRLA in Lanett, Alabama, right there on the Georgia line. I think that makes 10 stations, and we're going to be adding some more here in the future. So we want to thank, we love all our podcast listeners, but we love the old airwaves too. That's a great way to do business.
Terrestrial listeners, absolutely.
Yeah, and so I guess our next guest was pretty close to your part of the world there in Chilton County, there right in the center of the state, Penton Farms, and had a great report from Mr. Scott Penton, largest strawberry producer in the state of Alabama.
That's
interesting.
Crazy. 200,000 berry plants. That's a lot. Then we went to my part of the world, God's country, over in Perry County, and talked to Cooper Homes about what they've got going on their family farm, and so many creative ways to keep the farm going. Well, he's got a brother Webb that does cattle. Cooper's doing pine straw, longleaf pine straw. They've got the VRBO, the Airbnb old house there. It's a nice place to do a stay. So it's really a cool way to take advantage of their family place.
It's quite a family heritage. And speaking of family heritage, we had another one over in the eastern part of the state. Mr. Randall Upchurch was cutting hay on his farm and talking about the good cattle markets and new processors that are going in, a lot of exciting news for cattle markets. And y'all had a great show there in Mississippi, I know you went to.
We did. We went to Raleigh last week, and your son Josh Milton was there. He's an agent for us over in northwest Alabama and then covering into Mississippi. So we did. We got to meet a lot of good folks over in that part of the world.
Yeah. Well, folks, we appreciate you watching this video review and encourage you to listen to the entire land show with Dave and Johnny.